Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Grimloper. Well, I meant to light a torch, not pick up a stick. What did I do? Apparently, lighting the torch is the tricky part.
This'll
Oh,
come in handy.
I didn't see the pork and beans. Saw the cans. 9% cured. Gonna take forever. I am gonna leave the sardines behind. Those are almost certainly going to cause a bellyache. I don't think we need any of that. How we doing? Weight-wise, we're not bad now. We've got 6 coal. I think we got plenty. This is gonna put us over the top here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna yell at me. We'll have to figure that out. How about eat that? That almost did it. We'll probably lose a torch or two. Still need to work on that. All right, we're ready to head out of here. This is Grimloper number 15. The stupid stick messed me up in my intro. So we're in the gold mine. We're headed our way out. We've got the technical backpack. Now we are headed towards getting well fed back, which will help us immensely. If you remember in the last episode, if you watched all the way to the end, we kind of were talking about skipping the summit. Part of what we were doing with this was to come here, get the backpack, and then go to the summit. But realistically, there's not a lot to go up there for. I mean, we really need more than anything. What we need is to get a bow started. And we've had one maple sapling curing in Coastal Highway. So let's do this. That wasn't very smart. That was just way too close to the exit. All right. No going back now. At least not easily. Ooh. I thought that was going to be a bad day. Oh, look what we have over here. A maple sapling? You can almost cry. Oh, you are a sight for sore eyes, my friend. Really need to see you. Okay, so now we need to figure out what to leave behind. I think the easiest one's to drop torches and water. So let's drink water. That'll lighten part of this. How much do we need to lose? Half a pound. Drop a torch. I don't want to drop any food. I know this really doesn't help much, but it does. Can we eat anything? Nothing of any real. Help. All right, let's go. You want to see rocks fall? This is the first time I'd seen it was coming down here. Crampon's doing a great job of keeping our meter down. Now, if we tried to do this, it would never work. I'm actually going to take those. We put our water down because we don't have any water. That'll speed up our water production. Yeah, I know, Astrid. I think let's make a fire. Let's do that. Let's do that. And you know what? Use that. Let's just get this started.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Let's see if we can get by. I think we got a match. Or a fire starting thing. Did we? Did we? Fire starting? Fire starting? Yes. We don't need tinder anymore. Is that true? Yes. Okay, well then. Goodbye, Tinder. That saves us weight. Oh, you got a little more meat on your bones than I thought. Now, I'd love to grab these deer hides and all that, but we still have to climb down, and we're right at the edge of what we can carry. In fact, being able to drop all of that is helping immensely. So we warm up. Don't need that. All right, that'll work. We can keep the weather for the next few minutes. Hopefully warm up. Where's our... Oh, we've only got one tea left. Tell you what we can do. We got a boatload of these things to make. Alright. I don't want to get crazy here. Wind is starting to pick up anyway. Tell you what, heat up that. Gonna be tight. Still warm, at least. Where are we at health-wise? I had not looked at that. Around 36. So if we could have like 5 teas and then stash away 4 or 5 more, it would get us up to about 60, 70%. All right. Drink that. Pick you up. How we doing? I'll drink a coffee if I have to. Yeah, we're cold. I'm going to do my best to set up shop in this cave. And then if we have to, we can just kind of go back and forth. There is a little spot. It's kind of out of the way. There's a lot of birch. I want to make sure I get that too, so... we'll have to see what works best. Out of the wind helps a bunch. He still scared me. I know they can't hurt me, but still scared me. Oh, I see you, lovely birch bark. Can't leave you behind. Alright, let me grab a couple of sticks here. So we can at least start a fire. There's another birch. These sticks are birch. Sticks. I really want to try to be like pushing the envelope and trying to find the birch. Well, the wind got better. That's good. Oh, there's one over here. Now, the dream scenario would be is to drink like 5 of them and then have 4 or 5 in reserve, but we'll have to see what we find. Okay, this is where that cave is. Maybe what we do is we gather a bunch of these and make some teas. And then we go up this way where there's going to be a whole bunch more. Because we need water too anyway. Now, if you're not familiar with Ash Canyon, if you go that direction there, that splits into 2 different ways, but that'll lead you back to Angler's Den. If you're watching this and you're not familiar. I think we'll use this as a spot to make some birch bark tea, warm up. And again, I'm going to leave these here. We've got a bunch of that already. Oh, I see some firewood in here. That would be amazing. Perfect.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, but... don't need to use that. I'm just going to use the lamp oil for now. Water first. Now we do have a slight advantage because we have the Octocur tablet, so this won't take all that long. But let's go ahead and start processing. How many can we do? 2. 2 was a start. Now we got 3 liters of water just that fast. I'm going to go ahead and drink that one. And I really just want this fire long enough to get this water done. Well, eat as much of that as you can. That'll take some of the weight off of us. Can you sharpen that in the meantime? Pick that up. And add a stick, and hopefully then we will...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, not yet. Snow's starting to come in. Drink that other birch bark here in a second, which will give us some more warmth. And I'll start another fire if I need to. But what we want to do is go up this way. And I hope the weather doesn't kick us too badly. Still fairly warm. Now the beautiful thing is we can come back here and harvest more of this. Because this does renew. Come on. Now what we want to do is we want to go up there. There's going to be more of the birch bark. That is a stick. Empty backpack. Big sigh. This is a part of Ash Canyon that is not always well traveled. Oh, look, we got it deer in here as well. Not a bunch, but we'll take it. Look at that, 9 of them. Fantastic. Let's do 4. All right. This was all part of our game plan. Now, worst case scenario, if it starts to blizzard, we could either beat a track back to the cave or push ourselves, speaking of
I'm not sure I can
weather,
carry much more.
we can also push ourselves towards if I can get another one of these done. We can push ourselves to Pillar's footrest, but I don't think it's going to do us much good now. What I'm going to try to do is nurse this. Keep that one. This should get finished. Can I put a stick in here? No. It's going to be tight.
I need to find a place to rest.
All right. Drink this. Let's go. I think by the direction of the wind, we are going to head towards Pillar's footrest. Oh, the wind shifted. It was behind us. Now it's sideways. Oh, we needed to go down. Darn it. Look at the deer run. Yay, we're getting a break. So minus the headache. See if this gives us enough to get the safety here. Ride out the storm. Still want to go to the bunker if I can. Pillar's footrest. We're close, Astrid. We're close.
Jesus, it's cold. The sun is setting. Another sun.
Astrid, it sounded like you were talking, but I couldn't hear you over the wind. Alright, got no time to pick anything else up. Cold is really kicking our butt. Gonna trade in the last bit of our energy to sprint. There's the cold. In the cave. Oh, it'd be much quieter in here.
Drop any of this gear.
You can, but it's not going to do any good. Alright, we're just going to walk in a little bit so I don't... There we go. Can't see anything. Alright, I'm just going to sleep for 2 hours. That'll warm us up, give us some rest. Cabin fever. No, we were just outside. Here, eat that. Keeping you very well fed right now. All right, let's do this. And I want you to craft all of this. I think we have 9 altogether, and we drank 4. Sleep some more. $28 days. All right, yeah, we have 9 servings. Our health is almost up to 60 now. So if we could drink 2 more, 3 more, and leave 6 in reserve, we'll have finally turned this around. It's only taken like 10 days to get to this point. Because, man, we looked really bad when we got to Timberwolf Mountain. But we got a lot more food. Tons of food options. At this point, I think we just sleep through the night. See how things look in the morning. We're not even going to go this way, because this is the way we go. Timberwolf Mountain, it'll lead you out to Deer Clearing, and then you'd be up closer to the summit, at least. But I really don't see the need for us to do that. I think our run would be better served by pushing to get the sapling turned into a bow, which I just thought about the fact that we should have laid those saplings down, but nevertheless. All right. Pick that up. It's going to be super cold out there anyway. This would be a way to let the clock go by and something we need you to take care of. I'm liking our health bar a lot better now. It's been tanking the 30s and 40s for probably, what, 4 episodes at least? I think ever since we headed over to the birch forest at PV, we got just enough to kind of offset what we did wrong. There we go. That looks a little better. But we've improved our clothing better. I think if we could get us bearskin coat. I'm not even going to worry about deer pants. If we could find the work boots, that'd be cool. That would be the one thing to find up top, along with the hat. Maybe some better gloves. All right, get a drink. Didn't leave anything behind. All right, let's go see if we can work our way. All right, we are not ice cold, so we should be able to get Climber's Cave. We could warm up again. I see a couple of cattails here. Rough, rough. Our bunker's right up there. Oh, you got cold, Astrid. I'm sorry. My apologies. And I went the wrong way. See, the wind is blowing through the clouds. Take the whetstone. Another thing of birch bark, which is
I'm not
great.
sure I can carry much more.
We definitely can use some. Yeah, I know. You're gonna be cold here. I'm gonna light you a fire here in a second. Ooh, I heard the ptarmigans.
Goddamn freezing.
No, there's a flock up here. You got no time for that right now. If I get down here, I can make a couple more birch bark tea. Oh, run away. I love the stance, though. It's good to make me think about it. Give me some of this. Get in here. Oh, we're warm in here. That's good. Tell you what, try without. I see matches. Sewing kit. Okay, so you can't do it with that. All right.
Come on, little fire.
How about the sticks?
Come on, little fire. Come on. Why didn't that work?
All right, use the book. The heck with it.
Come on, little fire.
Is that my last torch? It is.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Two more bows there. Or socks. I think if we get an opportunity to get a second flask, we'll designate a flask as birch bark, so when we need the healing potions, we'll use those, but I need to make these too. How much water do we have? Barely enough. Let's do 1 and 1. We're still warming up anyway. Like that. Well, we didn't need that. At least we're safe in here. Might as well. Oh, we made them all. Good. Alright, you know what? Can't make porridge, can you? Don't have enough water. I'll make water. That's why we couldn't make the tea either. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to create a 2-flask system. One to keep warm with, one to keep birch bark cheese in. So. It's full right now. I think it's got 7. Oh, we can put one more in. That'll work out good. I've got enough to do 2. She's full. Alright, we don't want to tap into that unless we need to. And hopefully we find another flask soon. I'm going to drink this one eventually. Probably when the storm's over. so loud. I mean, I have the volume turned down and it's still loud. Alright. You know what? Make more coffee. Doesn't do us any good unless it's made. Because even cold, we can... You know what? Eat that. At 3%, we need to eat it. Alright, got all the coffee made. Really don't need to make more water. Don't need to leave the petrol behind. Oh. Give up? Hear a wind noise change. Need at least one more torch. Pick that up.
This party's getting kind of heavy.
I know it's still not perfect, but we need to go. It absolutely floors me that I look down at the recording clock and I'm like 5 minutes away from an hour. Last episode lasted like an hour and 20 minutes. And I think what's happening is just, it takes so long because the weather is so brutal. We get so cold. This reminds me a bit of like playing Dead World to some extent. In Dead World, you could barely get anything done. It's like you'd get a little tiny bit done, and that was it. I'm not going the right way. Need to go down here. I always forget which way to go. Is it down here? No, it can't be down. It's got to be up here. We got to go up higher. Right here. Again, my grand plan was to go from the gold mine and then get back into Timberwolf Mountain somewhere. And that's not happening. Ah, the terrible towel. Okay, one-way drop. Boom. Don't have 10 minutes. I don't want to get cold. Now this is what I screwed up on the other one where I was doing my stalker run. I wanted to come back through this direction and I didn't come back this way. It's basically got to come back over here and goat down. And I kind of screwed that up. This time we want to go the way we went on the stalker run. Because that'll take you back to Pillar's Foot Rest. Don't touch the deer. if we can come back and harvest that thing, we will. I mean, I would have liked to have gotten farther than the gold mine to the bunker, but we did get a lot done with the birch bark. That got accomplished. I'm happy about that. Because, I mean, our health is really in good shape. And we're still getting health from it. One of Wyatt's buddies. Let's see what's in the bunker. Maybe it'll be quiet at least.
Drop any of this gear.
It's an empty bunker. That's okay. We're warm. Okay, yeah. We're still warming up. We're still getting condition back. I'd kind of like to continue. Can I have a drink? Problem is the weather. The wind did die down. For a second. I'm going to take a peek here. I'm thinking we go. Still got some daylight. We're in shelter, though. There's 2 down there. All right, let's go.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, no. Okay. Well, it looked good a minute ago. Oh, that's right. We gotta go that way. Another one-way path here. Ooh, we're warm in here. It's noisy, but we were warm. Sure, the weather looks great. Let's go. TLD put up its index finger, wagged it back and forth, and went, ah, ah, ah. No guarantees on getting lucky. Oh, he moved. All right, let's get down. Oh, Astrid.
Getting cold.
That wasn't very smart. You didn't have to nosedive off there. You know what? Just do this.
Too cold to think.
Okay. We are warming up. Can we make some porridge? Stupid weather. Hmm.
Feels like night is coming.
Might as well. Now I'm debating whether I go to the respite, which would be just across the canyon, and then we leave in the next episode. That would be the quicker exit plan. And if I remember correctly, we had the rope already in place. We don't even have to go up there. So my plans are to warm up. One more torch. Even if I have to sacrifice a coffee. Well, you guys don't get stuck with another hour-and-a-half episode here. If anybody cares. I mean, Zach put out a 10-hour episode not too long ago. And if you're like me, you can't digest it all at one time. So sometimes you watch 30 minutes of it, or you watch 20 minutes of it and you come back to it. Or you run it at double speed. All right. Oh, we got well fed. I saw it. That helps us immensely. All right, drink the tea. Big warmth bumps. Pick that up. Pick that up. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep the torch. Negative. Well, I was hoping to push out into Timberwolf Mountain, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, I'm going to cut across the canyon here. If the rope is there, we'll climb the rope. Go up to the respite, and we'll lock it down there for the episode. If not, then we'll shimmy up the mountain again. But I could have sworn when I looked, when we were here a couple episodes ago, this thing was already in place, which is weird. Okay. Wind died down. The rope is there. That's interesting. I'm not going to complain. Got the crampons on, so this should go fairly good. We'll be tired. We should make it one quick go here. There we go. Ta-da! Thank you, rope. I don't know who put you up.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
We're thankful. All right, well. And I think we are going to leave it there. Unfortunately, we'll have to sleep when we start the next episode, but that'll be a thing. Yeah, so we're going to rest up, get ready to go back and work on getting back to make the bow. I think I'm going to skip Summit altogether, but we'll try the other bunker, I think. That I think will work in if we can, weather permitting. Don't want to eat up a lot of calories. We're actually got calories to the plus right now, so might be better just to run back. And we can always check it when we come back in the area. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. We will catch you on the next one.